That's Mr. Giorgio.
Mr. Lee Jion, Executive Chairman of Keppel Corporation, Mr. Jiaobing, Chairman and CEO of Keppel Offshore Marine, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to join all of you this evening for the celebration of Keppel Offshore Marine's 5th year of operation. Its history goes back much longer, because the company is a consolidation of all Keppel's shipyards under one banner. Over the course of my work in different ministries, I've had the pleasure of visiting Keppel shipyards in the Philippines, Brazil and Kazakhstan, and saw for myself the wonderful Keppel spirit. It was a spirit that has its roots way back to the past when we inherited the yards from the British, and the leadership of George Borgas and Sim Kibun. And I'm so happy this evening to see Mr. Sim Kibun here with us. The company has done exceptionally well. Its revenue has grown some 300% from $1.9 billion in 2002 to $5.7 billion last year. This year, its revenue is expected to rise by more than 20%. The company's return on equity has improved from around 20% in 2002 to 50% last year. My heartiest congratulations to the management and staff of Keppel O&M. Keppel O&M has contributed greatly to Singapore's leading position in the world's marine and offshore industry. From being the world leader in jack-up rigs, Singapore has also become world leader in the conversion of supertankers to FPSOs. We now account for 70% of the global market share in both segments. We've also built up a strong reputation in semi-submersibles, with about 60% of the global market share. Of course, we did not make these achievements by ourselves. We've had first-class international partners who helped us. For example, in the last 5 years, Keppel O&M alone did more than $10 billion worth of work for the AP Moller Maersk Group, Ensco International, Petrobras, SBM, and Lukoil. We have benefited greatly from the resources, networks, and technology of these global companies and learned much from them. Although our companies in the offshore marine industry now operate worldwide, their home base is Singapore, which is the source of their strength. Building upon Singapore's ideal location as a deep sea port between two oceans, we have become a hub for transportation and logistics, finance and other business services, engineering, petrochemicals, and much else besides. We can only maintain this position by constantly offering a better service or product where sellers can sell dearest and buyers can buy cheapest. To do this, we need to harness the latest technology. The promotion of R&D by the government is therefore not one of choice, but of absolute necessity. For the fast-growing global marine and offshore industry, we have to keep improving and innovating to stay ahead of the competition. And the competition is relentless. EDB is working closely with industry to encourage R&D activities in the marine and offshore sector. The establishment of the Keppel Offshore Marine Technology Center, or COMTEC, which we are launching shortly, is a good example of the direction that Singapore is moving towards in marine and offshore R&D, particularly for deep water and harsh environment operations. The activities undertaken by COMTEC will support the growth of the marine and offshore cluster in Singapore. Investing in technology means years of commitment and a willingness to take risks. But there's no other way to stay competitive. Keppel FELS is a prime example of this. They first launched into research and development in 1985 in an agreement with Forumer, SA, Frieda and Goldman. to build and own the Columbus Explorer, what is labeled an F&G L780 Mod 5 jackup. This must now be a museum piece.
Still earning good money.
Still earning good money, Kelvin says. It was only in 1994, with the support of Singapore's National Science and Technology Board, that Keppel established its first design and development arm, Offshore Technology Development, for critical jackup equipment. And it quickly developed to undertake jackup rig design in 1997 and developed its first proprietary design, the K-Fells A-Class, in the year 2000. Today, after years of persistence, Keppel O&M has emerged as a world leader in the design and construction of jackup rigs and semi-subs. The company has delivered 20 jackups and 4 semi-submersibles based on proprietary designs. And together the projects currently under construction, Keppel O&M's proprietary technologies have generated $15 billion worth of contracts. I congratulate Keppel O&M for 5 years of outstanding performance and for the can-do spirit, which has made the company an international brand name. I remember opening the Keppel Fells Yard at Angra in Rio de Janeiro state a few years ago, when a small group of Singaporeans ventured into new territory, hardly knowing the local language or culture, and had to deal with strong trade unions and operate in a political environment which was quite complicated. But when I met the same people 3 years later, in fact they hosted me to dinner in Rio de Janeiro, they are completely adapted and were a flourishing community. A few had Brazilian girlfriends. And they told me, since I was in NFA, that if I needed help to arrange for meetings in Brasilia, they would be happy to do so. Keppel has really done Singapore proud. Thank you very much.